I am Mohan Reddy Tiguri, HOD of Chemistry Department. I have 8 years experience in NEET and JEE Mains teaching. I worked in many reputed institutions across the India. Example, Narayana, Chaitanya and Ramakrishna. I have been working since 2 years in Wisdom PU College of Science, NEET Academy, Bidar, Karnataka. Here I will guide you about the NEET 2026 exam, chemistry, important points. Questions coming from mainly here, NCERT textbook examples, exercise, in-text problems, NCERT example problems, and you have to revise the previous year's questions also. Here mainly you have to remember the few important topics in chemistry. First one, everyone have to completely thoroughly revise the electronic configurations, 3D transition elements, 4D transition elements, 5D transition elements, lanthanoids and actinoids in +2 oxidation states, +3 oxidation state and +4 oxidation states of the electron configurations of the lanthanoids and actinoids are the, which is very important. In +2 oxidation state, how many number of the unpaired electrons are there, how many number of the paired electrons are there, which one is the paramagnetic, which one is the diamagnetic. For such type of the characters, electronic configurations are the very important. In 3D series, only 2 elements only exception cases are there, that is the chromium and copper, and 4D series palladium is the exception cases, and next one 5D series platinum, like that one exception cases are the electronic configurations which are does not follow in the Hans rule and Aufbau rule also. That's why we have to majorly focus the here these series elements electronic configurations we have to focus. And next one majorly we have to focus the here stability of carbocation, free radical and carbanion. Which of the following carbocation is the more stable, which of the free radical is the more stable, and which of the carbanions are the more stable, which is completely belongs to the here GOC concept, which is depends upon the electronic displacements effects here. If you thoroughly revise now here reaction mechanisms also, easily you can solve the questions here. And next one important concept here, acidity and basicity. Acidity means here alcohols and carboxylic acids, acidic nature, and basicity means here amines character, amines basicity here we have to observe here. If you know this one, acidity and basicity, there is a chance to get the one of the 4 mark questions from here. And next one mole concept, that means here stoichiometry, which is very important for the whole physical chemistry. And next one GOC, which is very important for the whole organic chemistry. And next one we have to revise the here practical chemistry also. Practical chemistry classification of the groups, total 6 groups are there. Okay, practical chemistry we have to discuss about the here groups, and we have to know the conformation of the acidic radicals and basic radicals. 0 group, that is the ammonium ion, first group, second group, third group, and fourth group, fifth group, and sixth group, that is the magnesium plus ions. All cations and all anions conformation tests are the very important. And here we have to remember the color of the compounds also, which is very important. Next one isomers concept, which is very important from the chemistry. This isomers concept which is appearing in the organic chemistry as well as the inorganic chemistry. These isomers are the mainly classified into the here 2 types. First one is the structural isomers and next one is the stereoisomers. Furtherly structural isomers in the coming the here organic chemistry as well as in the inorganic chemistry. In organic chemistry, chain isomers, position isomerism, function group isomerism, metamerism, tautomerism and ring chain isomerisms we have to focus here. In inorganic chemistry, coordination compounds, linkage isomerism, coordinate isomerism, ionization isomerism, solvation isomerism, and next one polymerization isomerism. And here stereoisomers are the classified into the 2 types, configuration isomerism and conformational isomerism. Configuration isomerism means here enantiomers and diastereoisomers. Here you have to focus here. And next, here you have to discuss the here, you have to focus on the here geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. For suppose they will give the here CH2 double bond CH3 and C2H5, which is the geometrically active or inactive, which is the geometrically inactive. Why means here one of the sp2 carbon containing the two atoms are the same groups are connected here, so due to this reason here, which is the geometrically inactive. And next one, optical isomerism. Optical isomerism means here molecules should not possess the any type of the symmetry, that means plane of the symmetry, axis of the symmetry or point of the symmetry. If the molecule have the any type of the symmetry, which is the optically inactive, and to become the optically active in the organic chemistry, compound should containing the at least one of the chiral carbon, then it will become the optically active, and which does form the non-superimposable mirror images here. And next one, physical properties of the organic chemistry, we have to mainly focus here, textbook concept here, end of the chapter they are given here. For suppose organic chemistry, alkanes physical properties, alkenes physical properties and alkanes physical properties. And next one, secondary organic chemistry, haloarenes and haloarenes physical properties, and we have to majorly focus here. And next one, like that one only, alcohols, phenols and ethers physical properties, majorly we have to focus here. And next one, aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids, here physical properties and uses and importance also we have to focus here. And next one, amines chapter also, physical properties and importance we have to focus here. And next one, importance of the D and F block elements. In the NCERT textbook they are given the end of the chapter, importance of the D and F block elements. For example, Ziegler-Natta catalyst, which is useful for the polymerization of the alkene to the polyethene. And next one, importance of coordination compounds, importance of the coordination compounds also, which is very important. Okay, maximum most of the times they can ask the questions from the importance and uses of the transition elements and coordination compounds. And next one, if you are observing the here inorganic chemistry, chemical bonding chapter, hybridization, MOT, molecular orbital theory and VBT, valence bond theory. And next one, Vesper theory, valence shell electron pair theory, which is very important. We can expect the question from here, very important here. And next one, graphical concept. Graphical concept is the very important, which is belongs to the physical chemistry. They can ask the different types here. For example, if you are taken the here graphical concept from the solution chapter, Henry's law concept graph is there. And next one, chemical kinetics, first order reaction, zero order reaction and half-life time reactions. Graphs are the very important. We have to mainly focus there here. Next one, and first we have to know the very well about these topics here: limiting reagent, ratio type questions and percentage type questions and graph based questions. Next one, rearrangement reactions, assertion reason type questions and match the following question type question. Okay, here rearrangement questions are the, we are expecting the one thing but the final answer will be the different here, because of the mechanism we have to follow here. Through the mechanism we have to choose the here correct option here. Through the mechanism we have to follow and we have to choose the final option here. And next one, assertion and reason. When you are choosing the answer for the assertion and reason type questions, you have to verify whether the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion or not correct explanation of the assertion. If it is the correct explanation of the assertion, then only you have to choose the here both are correct and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Otherwise you should not choose the here correct explanation. And next one, let we see the one of the small example here, stability of the carbocation. Sometimes they will give the here this type of the questions here. Okay, correct order of the stability of the carbocations. Okay, if you are observing the here, all the three sections are the here heterocyclic compounds here, and all the three compounds containing the here positive charge means here carbocation here, and here this is the Out of these three structures, first we have to predict which one is the more stable. If you are observing here, heteroatom containing the two lone pair of electrons, two adjacent this one carbocation is the present. Carbocation hybridization is the here sp2. Then sp2 containing the here empty unhybridized p orbital. Due to the resonance effect here, lone pair of electrons which is due to the lone pair of electrons which is participating the resonance in the empty p orbitals here. Due to this reason here, structure B is the here more stable when compared to the remaining two here. But here, if you are observing the here, oxygen atom not beside of the carbocation here. Here role of the oxygen atom is going to be the changes. In this case, which is acting as a here plus a resonance effect here. But in this case, which is acting as a minus I effect, and in this case also which is acting as a minus I effect here. When the heteroatom moving away from the carbocation, then stability of the carbocation going to be the increase. Then here minus I effect which is decreasing on this carbocation, but which is a little bit more when compared to this structure. Because of the here oxygen atom very closer to the here carbocation, but here oxygen atom is very far away from the carbocation. Then here B is the initially more stable, and next one C is the more stable, and next one is the A is the more stable. Then here option 2 is the here answer. This type of the questions will come, we have to focus here. And next question. When they are given this type of the questions, how we have to solve the simple way, and within the less time we have to get the answer. Okay, sometimes we have to follow the here ratio methods. It will give the quickly answer here. If they are asking here, if the longest wavelength of the spectral line of the Parsons series means here Ni equal to the 3, and next one Nf equal to the, okay, what they are given here, they are given the here longest wavelength. Longest wavelength means always we have to take the here Ni plus 1, then Nf equal to the here 4 we have to take here. And next one spectrum is the wavelength is the extra angstroms. Then the longest wavelength of the Lyman series of the hydrogen spectrum is dash. Okay, Lyman series means here Ni equal to the 1, and Nf equal to the 2 we have to take here. We know the very well about the here wave number formula. Wave number equal to the 1 by lambda of the lithium plus ion, which is equal to the RH into Z square into 1 by Ni square 1 by Nf square by wavelength wave number equal to the 1 by lambda of the hydrogen, which is equal to the RH Z square into 1 by Ni square minus 1 by Nf square. If you are observing the here RH value which is going to be the cancellation here, let us substitute its values here according to problem. Longest wavelength of the lithium plus ion Parsons series is the angstrom equal to the 1 by x angstroms here, which is equal to the lithium atomic number equal to 3, then 3 3s are here 9 into 1 by 3 square means here 9, and next one minus 1 by 4 square means here 16 will come, and by divided by the here 1 by wavelength of the hydrogen, longest wavelength of the hydrogen, which is equal to the 1 square means 1 only here, then here 1 by 1 minus 1 by 9 will come, sorry 1 by 4 will come. Then here if I observing the here wavelength of the hydrogen by hydrogen wavelength of the hydrogen is equal divided by the x angstroms of the lithium longest wavelength, which is equal to the 9 into LCM. If you are doing here, then here 7 by 9 into 16 into 1 by 1 means 1 here minus 1 by 4 means here this value become the here 3 by 4. That means here we have to take the here 4 by 3, 4 1 ja 4 4 ja 9 1 9, getting the cancellation here. Longest wavelength of the hydrogen atom is equal to the here 7x by 21. This is the answer. Like this one we have to choose the answer here. This type of the methods will give the quickly answer here. Next one. Next one, graphical concept. which is example for the graphical question, which is very easy and tricky question here. Let you solve the here how we have to get here. Okay, what we have to find, what they're given here, they're given the here first order reaction, and what we have to find here, half-life time of the reaction we have to find here. What the half-life time period of the first order reaction? T half-life is equal to the 0.693 by K value we have to find here. That means if you want to find the T half-life time, we require the K value. We have to get the K value from the graph here. If you are observing the here, graph drawn between the here, log R0 by RT versus the time T here. And next one, line passing from the origin. There is no intercept. At that time, what we have to get here? According to the first order rate constant equation, K equal to the 2.303 by T log R0 by RT. Okay, let us take the common here, log R0 by RT, which is equal to the K by 2.303 into T here. Then which is the Y here, and which is equal to the here mx, line starting from the origin. Then here slope equal to the m, which is equal to the K by 2.3. Then here slope equal to the K by 2.303 equal to the here 0.0301. Let us substitute here, and next one K equal to the 0.00301 into 2.303 here. Let us substitute this rate constant value here. Then here T half equal to the here 0.693 by 0.00301 into 2.303. If you have simply calculation, you are getting the here 100 minutes. Then here answer equal to the option 3, 100 minutes. Next important question from the stereochemistry. Which of the following alkane does not give the optically active product on monochlorination in the presence of the sunlight? Optically active means compound should containing the chiral carbon. Which compound does give the chiral carbon? Which compound does not give the chiral compound? Let us discuss here. Monochlorination means if it is undergoing the monochlorination, this is the Cl, then we are getting the here chiral carbon atom. So this molecule is the optically active. And next one, this compound when which is undergoing the here monochlorination, then this carbon will become the chiral carbon, then it will become the optically active. And next one, when which is undergoing the here monochlorination, and this carbon will become the here chiral carbon, and which is the optically active. But what about this compound option 3 here? Wherever if you are keeping the here Cl or here, and next one wherever keeping here Cl here monochlorination, this compound will not become the optically active. After monochlorination, this compound will become the chiral carbon. So this is the optically inactive compound. And next question. Next one, selectivity of the reagent and role of the reagent is very important in the organic chemistry. When they given the organic chemistry question, first you have to identify the what type of the function groups are present in the reactant molecule, and what is the role of the reagent, which is very important in the chemistry identification here. If you are observing the here, let you observe the here reactant molecule. They are given the here one of the compound. Here this compound containing the here one of the ketone function group, and next one is the amide function group. Okay, what they are adding here? First one, zinc amalgam they are adding here. Zinc amalgam concentration HCl means which is indicating the here Clemmensen reduction. What is the role of the Clemmensen reduction? Which does reduce the carbonyl compounds to the hydrocarbons. That means methylene carbon. That means this CO carbon which is connected into the CH2 group. Okay, which is present here. And next one, which does not disturb the here amide function group. And next one, if you are observing the here lithium aluminohydrate does reducing the amides to amine without decreasing the number of carbon atoms. Okay, then if you are observing the here, this is the number amine here without decreasing the number of carbon atoms here. Okay, so then your option is the here, option 3 is the here major product here answer. And next one, okay, during the NEET exam, time management and accuracy and speed is very important. You have to maintain everyone. I will give the few suggestions about this exam, NEET exam. Points you have to remember during the exam. First point, read the question properly. Okay, you have to read the complete question from starting to ending. And next one, check the unit conversions. Example, centimeters to the meters, otherwise picometers to the angstroms, otherwise grams to the milligrams, and otherwise moles to the liters. Sometimes they will give conversions, which is very very important. You have to identify that one. Otherwise minutes to the seconds they will give. You have to identify that one. And next one, in numerical problems, identify the required values when they given indirectly. In numerical problems, some of the numerical values they will hide. We have to get that one values and we have to substitute. And next one, properly substituting the values and calculation. Next, last point here, properly substituting values with signs is very very important. If you have taken the plus value instead of the minus, otherwise if you have taken the minus instead of the plus value, you are getting the wrong value. So properly with signs we have to substitute and properly we have to calculate the problems here. And next one, NEET toppers do the differently in the 3 hours crucial time. They will solve the first easy questions, next one moderate questions, and next one challenges questions. If you are solving the first easy questions, you will get the more confidence and time also you can save. And next one, second round you have to solve the moderate questions, and next one challenges means which are the lengthy questions. It will take the 2 minutes or 3 minutes time questions. Last round only you have to solve the challenge type questions here. And next one, every student have to solve the maximum possible grand test, which is very very helpful for the NEET aspirants. I thanks to the Wisdom College Chairman Sir, Muhammad Asifuddin Sir, and Secretary Muhammad Salahuddin Farhan Sir to share the important points to the NEETs about the NEET 2026 exam. And next one, we are providing the here NEET repeaters crash course, NEET repeaters long term 2027. And here we are facilitating the we are providing the separate campuses for the boys and girls, and separate hostels and separated classes also separate for the boys and girls. And this is the girls campus and this is the boys campus. For any queries, you can text the WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number 8985132720. Finally, thank you.